Warriors versus the LaVille Lancers. We are covering on behalf of North Miami High School, so welcome to the North Miami Warrior fans and as well as any other soccer fans out there listening. We have done our best to get the name pronunciations accurate for your team, so please accept our condolences if those don't come out right, but we're going to do our best to get that set. LaVille Lancers coming in at 8-8, North Miami Warriors coming in 7-5-2. I believe, Coach Stevens, you've seen both of these teams.
Yes,
so,
yes, I have.
So for looking at the statistics, it looks like this could be an even matchup. I know that doesn't always bear out, but
right. I'd say that if you got on Max Preps and looked at strength of schedule, I'm sure LaVille's strength of schedule is a little bit stronger than North Miami's.
Yeah. The winner here tonight will face the winner of Argus versus Bremen, which we'll be covering immediately following this game. So looks like hopefully a couple good soccer matches tonight. We'll be covering the Argus versus Bremen on behalf of the Argus side. So we'll have that ready to go once that time comes. Girls are getting ready to take the field here any minute. They're getting the final coaches, captains, officials type meetings, and we'll get this thing underway. Do also want to point out, due to restrictions on where we can put our camera, our usual scoreboard situation is a little different tonight. We'll be keeping you as updated at the time as we can, and then the score will be updated, as you can see on our text there, between the two monikers for the team.
Also, unable to really get a really strong signal with our portable Wi-Fi. So if you do have any outages, please stay tuned. We will get back up and running as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Anthem will be first, guys. Okay, just so you know. When they walk out there and they get stuff, we're going.
Okay, we just got word, you may have heard it over there, that we'll be doing the anthem before we get things rolling here. Walk the teams to the middle first and do the presentation of the two sides.
I have one reason.
Right. I'll point out too, LaVille is also hosting the boys soccer sectional tonight, so busy night for LaVille administration. We want to thank the LaVille administration and Scott Shearer for affording us the room up here in the press box.
Absolutely, and we're going to get started with the anthem first and then introductions.
On behalf of the IHSAA, LaVille Junior Senior High School, and Newton Park, welcome to match 1 of the girls soccer class A, sectional number 35. Before we meet tonight's starting lineups, we ask that everyone please rise. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps. The flag will be just behind you, to your right. As we honor America and those that defend our country each day with the playing of our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the early eye what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, through dark skies and bright stars, through the perilous fight, over the ramparts we walk, we're so gallantly streaming. And the rockets red red conquer sea and air, gave through and the LaVille High School Lancers. The winner of this contest will return Thursday at 5 p.m. to face the winner of tonight's second contest between Argus and Bremen. Before we meet tonight's starting lineups, we remind all spectators that Newton Park would like to be recognized within the state and nationally for our good sportsmanship by all student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We do expect our fans to cooperate in displaying good sportsmanship toward our participants, our coaches, our support staff folks, and our match officials. Please do your part to make this event a safe and wholesome atmosphere for all in attendance. We do thank you for being a good sport. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, the visitors on the scoreboard, the North Miami High School Warriors. In goal, Madison France. Number 2, Emily Bainey. Number 6, Corinna Savage. Number 7, Annika Oliver. Number 10, Sarah Eckroth. Number 14, Bailey Kine. Number 15, Katie Day. Number 16, Madeline Hansen. Number 19, Kayla Main. Number 20, Hannah Hall. And number 23, Paris Butler. The Warriors are coached by Jason Fain and enter tonight's contest with a record of 7-5-2. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the LaVille High School Lancers. Starting in goal, Trinity Cox. Number 1, Micah Edwards. Number 2, Lauren Tompkins. Number 3, Cassie Watts. Number 5, Abbie Krieger. Number 6, Kelsey Aschenbrenner. Number 7, Kylie Platts. Number 9, Kylie Gorka. Number 15, Emily Talaga. Number 16, Shelfie Zeiger. And number 20, Corey Hess. The Lancers are coached by Daniel Plenninger and enter tonight's contest with a record of 8-8. Tonight's officials as assigned by the IHSAA, Mr. John Edwards, Mr. Larry Doan, and Mr. Noy Sanders Castro. Good luck, ladies. Let's play soccer.
Okay, so we got our lineups there, and going to get things set up to kick this off.
Beautiful night to run for 80 minutes.
Absolutely. Some of the boys leaving school today said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe how it is outside." Exactly right. Not even too sunny to where you're feeling the heat on your back. And
both teams huddled up here.
You do have 40 on the clock, right? Yep. We're good to go. We were doing a basketball. It was the very first year I was here, and the clock operator here doing JV girls basketball, and they went to start the game, and the referee blew his whistle, and nobody looked at the clock, and it still had the 0 set on it. So they flipped the button on when the tip was making the
okay, here we go. We're going to have Warrior ball first. You commented on this earlier, Coach Stevens, Newton Park, a beautiful facility.
It is.
Fortunate to be here for the soccer sectional tournament.
And here we go. Once again, as we don't have access to a view to the scoreboard from where we're at, we'll be relying on Mr. Shearer here for times on goals.
Advancement here. Get a LaVille throw in. Kelly Gorka looking to make a move here. Defended nicely.
Ran through that ball very, very strong.
LaVille controlling things pretty well in the first minute here. No real threats to shoot yet. Cassie Watts looks to go across to Kelsey Ashenbrenner. Northman right now kind of packing things in.
Yeah.
Keep this game low scoring and see if they can come up with something at the end.
Absolutely. I'm sure that that's going to be part of the game plan, is to make sure that the levy doesn't break early here.
Yeah. Close game, anything could happen.
Absolutely.
Bainey dribbles out of bounds and back to LaVille throw. Got across midfield for a second there, but it's been pretty much on North Miami's side. Actually, the bounce back up there.
Yeah. Took a hard one to the face, but since the officials stopped the clock, she will have to come off the pitch.
Those are usually
smiling on the way out, so it must have just been an initial.
I think that was more stunning than painful.
Right. Got a little shine, a little mark on her forehead there.
So, Lauren Dove will be in the game now for LaVille. Warrior throw, and it goes right off a Lancer. It's one way to advance the ball down. Another Warrior throw in here. Big throw in. Defended nicely by the Lancers.
Warriors definitely want to keep it in their offensive half of the field for as long as they can.
Absolutely. It looks like LaVille's going to make a run here.
Nice job by getting the ball out of bounds there. Who was that?
I didn't see. Trying to keep track of the numbers and the names. It's going to take a good 10 or 15 minutes to start to get the hang of who's out there. Monica Oliver here on a throw after some decent defense. Bailey Kime with a nice boot up ahead there. But, oh.
Dangerous play back to the keeper there.
Yeah, Warriors were charging.
I do also want to let the fans know in advance here that if we're working on a low battery here and waiting for a power cord, which is the fault of yours truly, once again, in advance, if you lose our connection, be patient. We'll be back up and running as soon as possible. Oh, we got an opportunity.
Nice shot, and it's in.
It's in. Wow.
That'd be Corinna Savage there.
16-6 with the goal.
And losing a number 16 here. I had one earlier.
Number 6, Corinna Savage on the goal. Number 16, Madeline Hansen on the assist.
Madeline Hansen, according to our PA announcer.
35-39.
That's a 35-39 mark on the camera. Or on the clock, sorry. So definitely a boost in the morale for the Warriors there. Poking one early in the first 6 minutes, first 5 minutes.
I already seen them look a little more hitching their giddy up there. I don't think LaVille wants to do any panicking right now. There's still a lot of soccer to be played. Still stick to their game.
They're very much well well-developed program and a very controlled ball work and teamwork. So they're not going to sweat it yet.
Yeah, these girls have been doing this since they could walk practically.
Probably going to see a little more sense of urgency, though.
It's kind of a miscue there, I think, by LaVille. Maybe a miscommunication. Still, if they can run it down. Billy Kime take another shot here to a nice higher loop and throw there. Can't quite get it to connect, but back down, see if we can. Karina can make something out of this again.
Keeper does not come off her line.
Nice hustle by the defense there. So we're going to have a goal kick for the Lancers. Sky ball there. Held well by Gorka.
And here come LaVille.
Charging down the field.
Gonna look to spread it wide here. See if we get an attack or a playoff. Looks like she's gonna try to run it through.
Keeper's gonna let the defense help her out in this one.
Have a free kick for North Miami here. Got a couple girls unmarked for LaVille, and that's one of them right there. Oh, mishit.
Whiff. Keeper gobbles that right up, though.
North Miami's got to be very happy for getting out of that situation with those girls unmarked, because I know, having seen both of these teams, that if LaVille gets any free looks from outside that box, very capable of plugging it in.
Coach's tone of voice down there, too. I think he's hoping his girls could have got one in there. It was an opportunity missed. Let's clear out again, see if you can run it down.
Once again, North Miami's back line there is just get the thing out. Get the thing out. We're not worrying about possession ball here, especially with an early one-goal lead.
Is it Annika Oliver step on something over there? She's gimping now.
Clock's going to be stopped. Take this opportunity to remind you, if we do lose connection here, viewers, that we're having a battery issue and should be resolved shortly. So please stay tuned and appreciate your patience in advance.
Number 7, Annika Oliver, is hurting over there. I don't know if she stepped on the edge of that concrete and rolled her ankle.
Goodness.
Because she was moving fine as she went out of bounds and then crumbled down to the ground. Tried to get up twice and couldn't. Okay, maybe back here again. We'll see. Maybe talking to myself again. A couple nice shots on goal from LaVille. North Miami able to withstand the barrage. We're at about 8:23 left. Tied 1-1. North Miami's got to be pretty pleased with this first half, as LaVille's come in really strong a couple different times, but they've been able to, for the most part, weather the storm. I obviously give up one goal off a nice shot. Nice move there. Stroud again looking to keep her in front. Trying to get that ball away. She's done a good job over there making things difficult on our left side. We're going to have a Warrior throw in, just a little off there.
I do have confirmation that we should be back in live.
Should be back
so
on,
Mr.
all
Bushman
right.
is not talking to himself.
That's good to know. It's good to know. The people out there didn't know how much I was talking to myself, so that's okay.
I have to admit that Chris Stevens has really been on the struggle today.
Hey, we've had one mistake, and we're working to get it corrected. It's just fine. Get this thing turned and booted down the field. Get a little more of a plan that time, which is boded well for North Miami. It's supposed to just turning and trying to heave it down the field. Can't quite chase it down there to get a chance to do anything with it. We're going to have a white throw in here. Change my mind. Go right back. I didn't think that was a legal throw. Look like she just pushed it, but we'll take it. Keep moving on down the field. And LaVille does keep it in. Yeah? No. We're going to have a warrior throw again. And go back again. No, looking forward this time. Down the line. LaVille intercepts. And Warriors get back possession nicely. But again, kind of kicking without a plan there. Just kind of booting it down the field. We want to make sure we get an idea on where we're going with this ball. Keeper comes out.
A little bit of confusion there.
A little bit of hesitation. That might have been a good opportunity. Again, LaVille seems to have the speed to make those small errors like that and be able to run down and correct them, which is a handy thing to have. And to set up something outside in. High loopy one, but sails over the goal safely. And we'll have a goal kick for the Lancers, or for the Warriors, rather.
North Miami definitely likes to see that thing sail over. It gives them a little bit of time here.
Yep. Ball plates to Kime there. He also try to turn around. Oh, goes. Loops it up overhead. Oh, just missed there. Gives LaVille a chance to get in front.
This could be good.
Clog things down a little bit. Battle Hansen with a
run through.
Good hard play there.
It could be trouble here for LaVille.
Get across to Corinna here, and she might be able to put in her second goal. Can't quite get a hold of it, though.
Right here, you want to challenge and try to keep the ball in the offensive half of the field here, and we got something.
Kind of coming right back down, gives a rip.
Don't think she quite got a hold of it the way she wanted to.
Yeah, if she can get a little more velocity on that, it may not be going in, but it could be bouncing off, and Savage is right there to poke that thing in, had it been necessary.
Good play toward the flag there for Dove, but I don't know if she's able to track it down or not.
We have a sub in here. Number 23, Paris Butler coming in. Also number 25, Emily Franz. Something definitely noticing tonight over the regular season games, as it always does in playoff anything. Rotations tightening down a bit. Not seeing as many in and out substitutions.
Absolutely not. Just as long as they can stay in there and stay close to 100%, then they're going to be, the first 12, 13 girls are going to.
And again, with weather the way it is tonight, there's no reason not to, barring any kind of injury. So a Warrior throw in here. Kime's going to try to chase this down. Warriors doing a pretty good job of being pesky right now, not letting it be easy to set up. Cleared out and be a Lancer throw.
Here's where North Miami's got to stay strong there with Aschenbrenner with the ball on top of the box there.
About 3 minutes left in the half. North Miami can get one more good push offensively here. Again, I think 1-1 at halftime be a good way to go in.
Oh, I'm sure the Warriors would be extremely pleased to go to half 1-1.
Clear by time. We get a good run down by Corinna Savage, but can't quite get to it in time. Emily Bainey does a nice job too. We got to run this down though. Again, fast as LaVille is, we can't hesitate. You got to get right after that thing.
Starting to see some separation in the lines with the Warriors. They're getting tired from their front line to their midfield to their back line. Lots of space in there, just like this. That gives LaVille plenty of space to work in, and it makes them dangerous. Got to stay disciplined. She's doing a great job.
Yeah. I was impressed with Annika Oliver also not. I mean, that looked like a spot she might have wanted to get overexcited defensively, but saw she had some help, fell back, and marked up on somebody else. And number 4 check into the game, Lauren Dove is back on. He's going to replace Kelsey Aschenbrenner. Both our goals today scored by a number 6. Interesting little statistic there.
Right here, you just
good ball at the field. He's got to run it down.
And once again, you can see the
not quite there.
Space in the field.
Watch those high cleats in, I think.
1 minute.
Called. Yeah.
1 minute.
Well, we're under 60 seconds, as you just heard. LaVille has time for one more push here. North Miami's probably going to try to pack it in here and not give up this goal here before we go to halftime.
Oh, no, that could
That's
be a
not
miscue.
good. That's not good. Oh, just wide. North Miami dodges another bullet there.
One misstep and an opportunity like that arises.
I'd say not in any hurry here to get this kickoff. Take it down to 30 seconds and see if we can get figured out at halftime.
Oh,
stopped hold there.
Could be trouble.
They take a rip.
And decide to bring it to her left, and keeper's going to be all over that. It's 2 opportunities in the last minute.
Boots it clear. And right back to LaVille again. LaVille done a good job of intercepting these kicks. 10 seconds left in the half.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and put 10 on and start it.
All right, so we'll head to our 10-minute halftime, tied at 1. North Miami doing a good job here. And LaVille, I think if they continue to have these kind of opportunities, I can't see them not ripping one of these in. So North Miami want to try to get some things figured out into halftime. We'll be back in a bit here. This is RTC TV4 and Warrior Soccer.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. In Rochester treats you like family. Shepherd's offers a wide variety of new and certified pre-owned vehicles to fit your budget. Stop out for your test drive today, online at shepherdsrochester.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe, online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
All right, back here at Newton Park, I have Mike Bushman along with Chris Stevens and Colton Miller. Seen a nice half of soccer here to start off with. Warriors coming out first, scoring, I think, at the 4th minute. Number 6, Corinna Savage, a nice goal there. And then the LaVille Lancers answer back about 15 minutes later. Their number 6, Kelsey Aschenbrenner. And we've been at 1-1 ever since. I think it's fair to say we spent probably 2/3 of the time down in the North Miami end. But obviously North Miami making the most of the opportunities they had, getting a goal on the board. Coach, if you're coming at it from the Warrior perspective, what are you thinking coming into the second half?
Oh, you've got to score another one. I don't think you want to continue to play defense for an entire 40 minutes. So they were fresh coming out of the first half and kind of caught LaVille by surprise, I think. I think they were a little on their heels, and once they had that goal put in, then they started passing the ball, a little more urgency. So, you got to go right at them, because if you play back, they're just going to get too many opportunities.
Well, I think that this is a situation, too, where I don't know they want to go penalty kicks with LaVille. I think the catch-off guard type of situation that they had in the first half, they got to try to recapture that lightning in the bottle they did in the second half.
Look for that quick counterattack otherwise.
Yeah. And like I said, I think athletically speaking, in terms of just pure speed, LaVille's got them beat at most positions. So it's going to be a matter of taking advantage of the little openings you have and playing fast. We talked about that before, that sometimes you're not the fastest player in the field, but when you play fast, it makes you appear faster than you are. You understand, make your decision a little quicker, and then obviously run as fast as you can, as often as you can.
Yeah, good first touches and make sure you're playing the ball in open space for your teammates, away from the defense.
Yep. Curious to see the tact with which LaVille comes out here. You expect him to be more continue with the sense of urgency? Let's try to get out there and poke one or two in and reestablish dominance?
I would expect them to do that right from the get-go.
Yeah. Well, we talk about body language being important, and that's one thing that I will commend LaVille for. They had some wide open golden opportunities that didn't go their way, but it didn't see a lot of shoulders slumped and that sort of thing.
Right.
And but to North Miami's credit, also when LaVille looks at them like, hey, one of these is going in eventually, the Warriors look back like, yeah, prove it. And and neither team backing down here, and that's good to see. It's fun. It's fun to watch a couple teams with their season on the line. Just did a quick count here. 8 of the North Miami Warriors making their trying to make the end of their season last as long as possible here.
8 of the 11 starters?
I don't know if they're starters. I'm just
gotcha.
kidding. 8 seniors on the team here.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Then Warriors had the ball in the first half, and LaVille will then get the ball in the second half. Again, we expect to try to charge right down the field. But I'd say, too, as seasoned and as long as these LaVille girls have been playing, another 10, 12, 14 minutes goes by of charging down the field, looking to establish dominance, and no goals come of that. That's difficult to maintain mentally. And that's what the Warriors are going to be trying to do here. A little miscue right away. Warriors not quite able to capitalize, but able to keep LaVille in front, get the ball turned down the field. Time again with that thunderfoot. Sends it right down the other side.
I called you. I didn't know what to do, so I texted you too.
Very controlled punt right
I
there.
got the text. I was busy doing something else on my phone. I didn't get a chance to get to it.
That's fine.
Not quite the kick Baney wanted, I don't think, but able to maintain possession.
Good. Good deal.
Okay, I'll see you.
Thanks.
Yep. Thank you.
Chris Butler looks to retain possession. Can't quite get a hold of it.
Going to be a goal kick for the Lancers there.
Well, there's not a serious threat there, but the more time North Miami can spend on LaVille's side, the better.
Once again there, you saw number 10 start to step to the ball and instead decided to play back as the back line drops back.
Aschenbrenner, she's the one who scored last time, but well defended. Just got to get it out of there. Kine's going to look to get this thing down the field. Directed traffic out there, too.
They're going to look to chip it and run. Oh, that ball. Nice ball.
Chris Butler looking to make a move here. Try to get back to center.
Played
Recovered
out.
by the Lancers out of our field division now.
Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for North Miami.
It's not the Butler looking to, oh, didn't quite get to it in time. Well, bad throw there, maybe.
Nope.
Just needed the ball back, I think.
That's a nice job of stepping to and making sure your team retains the ball on offense.
Yeah. Not getting in too big a hurry. There's a lot of time left here.
Nice run through by Dove there. 3 Warriors. Ooh, nice through ball for Aschenbrenner to run into, and they're going to try to pinch her, and she overruns it. Ooh.
There we go.
A little too physical there.
I guess I didn't quite see it.
I didn't see what the penalty was, but the official has a better angle than we do, and he says kick blue.
Don't really have a wall. Is it? We're going to do that again.
What was the miscue
I
there?
believe that she charged in on the,
Okay.
and they're not really a wall per se for North Miami here. They get 3. Now they're coming together.
To back again.
Oh, nicely
Nice
done.
block. Sacrificing the body. We got a looper in there and fielded nicely by the goalie. Boots it out, and they're looking to run here. Madeline Hansen drops it back to Baney. Trying to get ahead to Paris Butler here. She's going to run that down. Good battle. Right up her teammate's heel. Bill again surging here. They've got some numbers to help.
There you go.
This is where they can be dangerous, playing that ball from the corner also.
Yeah. Oh, almost had a clear out by the Warriors.
They're going to bring it back and find a little different angle
Try to
here.
reset. Oh, can get a shot. Okay. And just wide again. Not quite what LaVille wanted, but North Miami will take it and try to get it set back down the other side of the field. So we put this goal kick here, right over here to. So we can get this to Bailey Kime. She's done a good job of getting the ball downfield.
Oh, nice job.
Run down to the corner.
There you go, Cass. In the middle. Corner. Corner kick.
We have a corner kick for LaVille here.
Always a dangerous situation here.
Mm-hmm. Taking their time to get things set up, too.
So plenty of white jerseys in the box. LaVille content to wait for an opportunity around the outside. A little give and go there. I think that's going to be a no call. Correctly so.
Hanson going to try to get this turn and go.
Here. Yep.
Nice hustle by LaVille. Can't quite get what she wants to out of it.
Yep, one too many touches. That was a great counter opportunity. You just got to recognize that. Get the ball settled and send it.
Oh,
and she's trying.
Yeah, it was a kind of a tale of errors going in the opposite direction. First time a little too much time. This time maybe a little too quick with it. North Miami throw here. Some contact coming off the ball.
We'll bring in some substitutes.
See, we're bringing Bailey Goliner. Golier. Katie Day will take a break.
Go get it, Kel.
Stretch that a little bit.
Stay after it.
Nicely done.
Right back, got to run it down now. A lot of air on that thing. Drop that back to the keeper. Boot it out.
That's what you got to look for.
Not quite the kick they wanted. Bainey gets a nice. Paris Butler going to try to turn it.
First touch
not quite enough to turn and fire that.
That's a situation where you got plenty of time to go ahead and settle that thing.
Yep. Kime pops it out the. Oh, hard shot there.
Shoulder to shoulder there.
Bainey took a nice one right to the chops.
Oh, nice little skip. Just skipped it into number 7 for LaVille. Could be a hit right here.
Take a shot
Could
at
be
it.
trouble. No, right to
Fielded
Cox.
easily. Yeah. Bailey Kime took a rip at it. Couldn't quite get it through.
Oh, that was a nice little.
And they're off to the races here.
Open vein once again. Playing it. Going to try to get an option from the side.
Not quite the touch they wanted. North may be able to run down. I think we may have a throw in here. It's hard to tell out of our field of vision. Watch out here, you get a rip. Had to clear this out to the defense. There we go. Run that down to Paris Butler.
She's going to have
She's
time.
got help.
She
She's
needs
got help.
some support here.
I run it down now.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Oh.
Run that down. Run that down. Hanson's going to get a poke.
Cox is coming out.
Oh, man. Again, the speed of LaVille really hurting North Miami right now. It's another step there on that run, and that's going to be real tough to defend. She had a pretty wide open goal right there.
And trying to play it out to the outside here, trying to get something going from the wing as opposed to jamming it up the middle.
That keeper dropping the knees every time is making me nervous. Almost got burned a couple times. I think it's gonna happen. You can get another rip here. You're back on the heels.
Can't be stabbing, and that's what happens. That's going to be
That's
in
it.
the corner.
Let's see, we'll go at that about the 51-minute mark there. 11-minute mark of the second half. Is that 16 there? I put that in. Shelfie Zager. So now North Miami finds themselves in a pickle, down 2-1.
16, Shelfie Zeiger.
Shelfie Zeiger.
And when this is one of the things that LaVille has the capability of doing is just to slowly dissect you. And North Miami's got to keep going at them here. Of course, they're down 2-1 in the sectional game, and in doing so and keeping going forward, it does leave you vulnerable.
I knew as soon as I went down, something's going to happen.
Still not quite getting the touches that they want there. Ball's in okay position, but not quite getting the clean fields that they want to get here. Nice hustle by the ball girl over there, getting things in order. Gonna be a throw into LaVille. Since LaVille wants to strike now and really put some doubt into this game, and play by the keeper there. Decisive move. Skies a punt.
Trouble.
4, goal.
There you go.
6 on the assist. Ashton Brenner on the assist.
Right at the
goal.
52-minute mark. Just into the
Lauren
53rd
Dell
minute.
scores the goal, assisted
That
by
goal scored by
Chelsea
Dove.
Ashton-Brenner.
Ashbrenner gets herself in on another goal there.
How much time on the clock?
And now, if there's any silver lining here to North Miami, down 2 goals, I guess you play like your hair's on fire. I mean,
Yeah, very similar result.
got to come right after him because
As to when we played LaVille, I believe they had a 1-2-0 lead on us at halftime, and then they just slowly broke us down during the second half. We were unable to stay solid for 80 minutes.
And again, not really rattled by the pesky nature with which the Warriors have played them, and to North Miami's credit, really should have had them rattled at one point in time, but LaVille, again, kept their composure, kept in good position, and have opened up a 3-1 lead, which is going to be really difficult to overcome.
I'm good.
Ashburner again. Poking it out there, going to run it down. Again, the speed of the Lancers on display. So you can get another rip at it here. They're setting up the defense, but going wide. Oh, a little eager there. Just want to remind everybody we have a full slate of sectional action coming at you, both this week and next week. The boys' soccer sectional is being covered by our RTC counterparts as well throughout the week. We have a game going on right now. Caston versus Culver Community. Also, again, later on tonight, we'll be bringing you the Argus versus Bremen game. Tomorrow night, we have boys soccer as well coming out of Argus. North Miami taking on game 2 winners. So they'll be the winner of Culver Community and Caston, and then immediately following that, the winner of Monday's games. Coach Stevens, you know who won those Monday games? I didn't look that up at the time.
Argus
and
beat Lakeland Christian 3-2.
Okay.
And who else was?
Is it Winamac versus Oregon Davis? It sounds like a Winamac
won
yeah.
4-0.
So that'd be Winamac versus Argus there in game 2 tomorrow night. I think I have that right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Thursday we'll be back here for our, depending on how this plays out here, with the winner of this game, which looks to be LaVille versus Argus Bremen, which should be a good match there. I'm looking forward to the Argus Bremen match. And then game 2 that night would be Rochester versus Culver Community. Again, coverage then starting at 5 o'clock. Both nights, Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, we're going to have some Friday night volleyball. Argus Volleyball versus South Bend Career Academy. That'd be a pink out game. That game's at 7 o'clock. And then usual full slate of varsity football for RTC TV4. Caston taking on Winamac, North Miami taking on Peru, Pioneer taking on Culver, Rochester taking on Manchester, Tippecanoe Valley taking on Wabash. Each of those games starting at 7 p.m. Saturday we'll have the boys and girls soccer sectional championships. Girls sectional championship game at 2 p.m. and the boys sectional championship game at 7 p.m. So just want to make that programming note that you can check out both games. So that's exciting there. Not like tonight when you got to choose one or the other. We'll also be bringing you some volleyball sectional action next week. Details on that to come at a later time. But again, stick with RTC TV4 for your local sports coverage. LaVille really controlling things down at this end of the field here. It's played ahead, but it's a little too much ahead, and LaVille's going to get a chance to run this down. I guess if you're North Miami right now, I guess obviously you always want to try to win the match, but that kind of almost becomes a secondary goal to, you know, if something comes open and take advantage, make it a 3-2 game, great. But the big thing I think you want to emphasize is finish the season the right way, and make sure we play good soccer here to end things out. A new warrior on the field is Maggie Working. I think it's the first time we've seen Maggie this game. Coach may be trying to get some players in, get some sectional experience, maybe get some seniors on the field, get them some sectional match time. Got a North Miami throw in here. And right back out of bounds. Their North Miami throw. I think we'll end up with a LaVille throw this time.
Marquette scored already. Like one of the
Punch in here. Nope. Gobbled up.
France good for the task again. LaVille with the first touch from the back line. Instant offensive third.
Nice. That's good save.
Hey, Gork.
Oh, she just misses.
Unlucky. That's all right.
Oh, man. I think she's lucky she didn't blow her knee out on that one. That one looked awkward.
Stay after it, girls. Stay after it. Oh.
Just got to get that out of there for now.
Just got to clear it. LaVille right there to gobble it back up. Boy, looks to turn it and go. thwarted. Bill's going to get another rip.
Nice job by Eckroat. She's been very solid back there in the center.
Definitely. You get a run out here by the Warriors. The ball rolls harmlessly out of bounds. And down to the 20-minute mark in the second half here. Getting LaVille well in hand. I realize our score needs a little updating here. We'll get that taken care of. It is LaVille 1. Sorry, LaVille 3, North Miami 1. So for those of you tuning in, recently I've had a couple more scores
here.
And
just wide.
A little afraid that might be an own goal. I was afraid that was going to come off the keeper's knuckles there and bounce into one of the defenders.
Yeah, we had 2, I believe, against LaVille. 2 own goals.
When you play a good team like that, end up spending that much time on
Absolutely.
your end of the field. I mean, it's just, they get you scrambling.
North Miami doing a good job of maintaining their composure, like you said earlier.
And continuing to play hard. You know, they want to end this season the right way, and they're set on doing that. And number 2, Lauren Tompkins checking in. North Miami's, they've put up 7 wins this season. They understand what successful soccer is, and said these underclassmen hoping to get a game plan in the offseason. LaVille very methodical here. They take their time and get the best shot possible.
Good ball for a ball
Across well,
from
and
the side.
good job by the goalie. Get off here. Ooh. It's like a senior keeper for the Warriors. I'm curious who's next up there in that lineage. We had somebody in the box down there. I was wrong.
Good hustle by Eckroat there.
Absolutely.
Couldn't quite get it turned. LaVille's right back at it, making their runs.
Take another rip. Oh. Well done there by Hannah Hall. Good job. And LaVille fans want more.
Yeah. There have been a couple opportunities where there's been nobody from LaVille following up, and had they would have been rewarded.
Well, and to that end also, I mean, again, North Miami's not stopping here. LaVille can't afford to just, coast into the finish line.
Right. And LaVille's doing a great job of winning most first touches here and just keeping the pressure on North Miami.
Well, and I don't think that the not going after that goal was a matter of coasting. I think what they want to avoid is any kind of a serious run out by North Miami.
Sure.
Again, they're going to be patient and take only absolute golden opportunities here.
It's a great ball in open space.
But being a parent of some younger soccer players, I definitely understand the eagerness if your youngster hasn't scored or hasn't scored in a while, and you really want to see a run up and punch in it. We got Cassie Watts and Abbie Krieger coming on for LaVille. They're replacing Dove and Platts. Down toward the 15-minute mark. Still 3-1. Again, LaVille continues their measured attack. And
once again, first touch LaVille right there is where we really need to get a first touch North Miami to try to get something going offensively here.
Yeah, LaVille is playing careful, but one well-placed thunder foot by Kime back there, and this could be rolling right back the other way. 14 has put a couple well-placed deep boots down the other side. Oh. A roll kick here. I don't see any subs waiting to come in, so we'll get right to it. And first touch LaVille, as you said. Excellent position. Surprised, I'm impressed with the athletes here. No whistle confusion. I know a couple different times I've thought, oh, we're stopping here.
As you mentioned earlier, LaVille boys also hosting sectional here at Newton Park.
I notice there's kind of a difference here in the two sectionals the boys and girls are in for all these teams. Is there that much jumbling up of who has soccer and who doesn't, boys versus girls?
I'm not quite sure as to the process there. It does seem that the LaVille girls tend to go more south. Obviously, we have teams more from the south, whereas opposed to LaVille maybe drawing from a different direction. LaVille boys, that is.
A goal there. I checked the clock, came back, and there was a ball rolling in. I missed
number
what
one. Finally got one of those to fall in there from the corner. She's mostly been trying to play the ball across, but that one chipped in right over the keeper. It's a hard ball to track down.
Yeah. Again, as we talk about frequently in these soccer coverages, it's Madison France has done a heck of a job. It's just when you get opportunity after opportunity with the kind of hot shots that are coming in there, some are getting through.
Once again, as you mentioned earlier, do stick around for the second match of the evening between the Argus Dragons and the Bremen Lions.
A couple of storied programs there. Again, referencing the youth soccer, those are across again. Get another one in there.
20.
Good stop.
Nice job by
France is
still
being a gamer.
Yep.
But I know in the youth soccer that our kids participate in, those are two of the teams that we kind of circle on. They're like, okay, playing Argus, playing Bremen, and playing LaVille. That's another team that you see on the list, and okay, this is going to be a game here.
Yeah, they've really developed a program here. top to bottom. Nice turn.
Oh, I thought we might get one there.
Just always very sure-footed. There we go. That ball settled. There we go.
And you
Now
wonder
over the
if-
flag. Yeah, that's it.
Run this down. Get something clean on this.
Probably want to play your drop right there.
Just got a little excited. And you wonder too, with LaVille coming in with an 8-8 record, but looking as good as they do. You mentioned their strength of schedule before. They've got to be hardened and battle tested. I mean, if you're coming in, if this team's 500, then they're playing a tough schedule. They're not pulling any punches with who they're putting through the regular season.
Well, and that prepares you well
Absolutely.
for this time of year.
Minutes left in the game here. And again, LaVille measured and controlled, but North Miami continues to be pesky. Warriors looking to finish their season the right way. Never too late to play good soccer. Ooh,
Nice
time
challenge.
there, yeah, denies.
Just missed a turn there.
That's another one, too. You talked about Ekro. Bailey Kime has really,
Oh, yeah.
really gotten – oh, nice
Ooh,
job.
Nice job by France once again.
Bailey Kime has really gotten after it today and done a good job back there, hustling around and making things difficult as she can for the Lancers. Players in the field here. Let's see, we got Corinna Savage checking back in, as well as Madeline Hansen. And we had a low Lancer checking. Is that number 2 who came on for LaVille?
I didn't see.
So like she was still into position. Maybe Lauren Tompkins might be the new Lancer. Really like to see the Warriors get one more good push here before things are over. You can control one of these and send it back down. France handles nicely. Maybe this will be it right here. Good punt down. Let's control. First touch, White. Gets it clear. Go out of bounds harmlessly. The Lancer throw. I think Abbie Leonard might have been who we added. I don't remember seeing her out there before. Oh, we got a few Warriors coming on, so if I can keep track of all these. So you got 21, Jordan Moore, 22, Lexi Ombergy,
Number 5.
5, Brittany Stroud back on.
Number 17.
Number 17 is
No, scratch that. Number 12.
12, okay. Amelia Meppen. I know they have one missed type in here. Madeline Hansen's down as 29, but I believe she's wearing 16. As both of us know, roster's sometimes don't get the attention they deserve when you're sending them into the record keepers. Okay, a little push here by the Warriors, so we can get control back and get a good offensive attempt here. Let's see, we have number 8, Eloisa Buzelli. I'll run it down, get it turned. Have a desperation swing there. Quite what they wanted out of that, but that's okay. A decent offensive push there. Nice stuff there. We're approaching the 4-minute mark. They're going to look to milk this thing out as much as possible.
Yeah, doing a good job of possessing and spreading the field, passing. Thought about calling a handball there.
Probably a good no call. And again, France still playing. I like that while we've made kind of a line change here from the Warriors, I like that coach is still going with, Coach Jason Fang, still going with number 1 keeper. I feel like that sends a message to the team that while we're getting some girls some time, we still intend to play and be competitive.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go new keeper right here, but we're at about 3 minutes left, so.
Might be an effort to get the seniors on or off.
Well, I think it's always nice, too, and in both of those regards, get them some play time as well as get them the nice applause from the crowd. A couple numbers here that aren't listed. Got a 13 and a 17 that I'm not finding on my roster here. And I think everyone involved here is content to let the clock wind a little bit. Nobody's getting paid by the hour. Try this goal kick again. Cleared out of there. I believe that'll be a Warrior ball. Oh, we're coming to this end. I thought that went off a blue jersey. I was wrong. Hold serve with this score right here. Let's not give up any last-minute hero goals. Clock ticks under 2, and North Miami would really like to just get a good clear out here if they could. That ball sails very high over the keeper's head and over the goal.
Probably a good
Luckily
thing.
not over the fence.
I was going to say, had that been on goal, it'd be very hard to handle.
Yeah. Now, any stipulations about how far the ball has to go on a goal kick? Does it
It's
have
got
to
to come outside
leave
the box before anybody can touch it. Yeah.
Before anybody can touch it?
Correct.
Either team. Okay.
I have MY, but I wanted to double check.
And then our last minute here, last minute of Lady Warriors soccer season. Again, they're going to end 7-6-2. So nice to see a winning record in the season. And I'll say I think they got a lot of nice pieces to work with here.
Yeah, and you know you've got to commend their composure here
Absolutely.
at the end, and obviously it could be an emotional end to, like you said, 8-girl season, and they've done a good job. Both teams, both teams of playing pretty clean.
Clean and playing hard too. It's,
Yeah,
it's not, it's always nice to see people able to body up a little bit and not take every little bump personally.
Sure.
And that goes to coaching, and not just coaching. It goes to the parenting in both communities. Understanding how to teach your kids to play hard and play clean. Gotta let that one go. That'll probably be the last action of this game as we tick under 10 seconds here.
8,
Sure, both coaches are telling the girls just chill out. We don't need anybody getting hurt here in the last seconds.
2, 1.
All right, that'll do it for game one tonight. Your score, North Miami 1, LaVille Lancers 4. Again, you're watching RTC TV4's coverage of Sectional 35 ladies soccer. We'll hear from our advertisements. Again, this is RTC4.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
We're back here at Newton Park looking to wrap up game one. Again, just to remind you, the Lady Dragons will be taking on the Lady Lions here in about 19 minutes, so stay tuned for that. We're going to get our scoreboard switched over. We want to wish the LaVille Lancers good luck later this week on Thursday night as they face the winner of this game. We want to congratulate the North Miami Warriors on a winning season. Again, we're going to take a quick break here to get our scoreboard reorganized for our new teams and just do some general tidying up technically. And we'll be back with you here probably in about 15 minutes for Argus versus Bremen. This is RTC TV4 and Ladies Sectional 35 Soccer.